So, Josie, what is it we're doing?
We're going to do some bumps today.
Perfect. Why are we doing bumps?
Well, not all of the mountains groomed. So,
yeah, that's a fair point. There's no wrong answer.
Yeah, we're going to see some more of the mountains, so we can explore the whole of the mountain and use our lift pass to its full capacity rather than just a piece.
Yeah, fine. So then, how? So what's going to be? So how is going to be our step-step guide?
Yeah.
So what is our first step? What's the first thing we need to do or warm up in order to ride bumps?
We want to get familiar with moving up and down.
Perfect. So then how are we going to do that?
We're going to go across this bit of off-piste, bumpy. Bumps aren't too big. I just want you to experiment moving up and down over the different bumps.
Perfect.
And see how that makes you feel.
And how are we going to move up and down? What joints are we going to use?
We're going to bend our knees.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to bend our knees.
So this is the point where you can choose, you know, you got your 3 things and your 5 things?
Yeah.
So this is the point you can base your lesson around how do you want it to go.
Okay.
So you could say we want to keep a nice flexed position.
Yeah.
And then you can be working towards balanced and mobile.
But I want to eventually be doing the lifting one foot up and then the other foot up.
So you just have to pick a core competency, which is balanced and mobile.
Balanced and
so
mobile.
At that point you can say, right, we want to keep a nice flex, nice athletic or balanced position on the board, even though we're going across bumpy terrain.
Okay.
And then you can link it into position and balance.
And how we're going to do this is by moving our body up and down.
Our body up and down using our knees, our ankles, keeping nice and flexed. Cool. So then we go across. Great, you give some feedback. Now what's the next step?
So are they just experimenting going up and down over the bumps, or should I be like, when you...
So for now, you just want them, it's the first time they've ever gone over a bump.
Yeah.
So if you've got to think, I don't know, if you have a little brother or sister, another one that doesn't snowboard, but if you're teaching them the first time, they've just gone over their first bump, and they've gone up, and they've gone down.
Yeah.
And they've gone, oh, cool, okay, cool, I can bend my legs while going up and down. So now you explain to them that you're going to get them to move their legs independently.
Yeah.
In order to roll over the bump smoothly. Because probably when they're using both feet, they've probably caught a little bit of air or a bit off balance. Whereas if they're now moving 1 foot at a time, like a car piston or a car suspension, or even if you just move your hands like this. Yeah?
Yeah, so would my static exercise be at the beginning, like just standing, like flexing
just
my knees, just standing up?
Bend down to a 2, stand up to a 10.
Okay.
Get to a 6. See how far you can flex. Let's take this flex across the hill with both legs. Now let's do our flex with one leg.
Okay.
Yeah? Makes sense in your head?
Yeah.
Fine.
And then, okay, so then we've done that.
So now you can, depending how you want to steer the lesson in towards timing or towards position and balance, you could do, we're going to keep using our things, we're going to go over the bumps and we're going to time our feet so that our left foot, you know, our front foot is more lighter as we're going up the bump, and then there's more pressure on it as we're going down the back side of the bump. We're going to roll over the top of them.
Okay.
Then we can try and put in turning. If you want to do timing and coordination, you do turning, right, we're going to turn around the bumps.
Okay.
And then we're going to turn over the bumps.
And how are we doing that?
You've already explained the piston thing, so anyone that's getting any air or is off balance, you can give feedback to. But they're basically, you're steering the board. You need to pick one of the 3, which position and balance is the best one for this. And then your 5 thing, timing and coordination, you just have to think of things that can be timed. So timing on top of the bump, that's a timing thing.
Okay.
Going around the bump, that's a timing thing.
Okay.
But you're making sure we're also balanced and using our legs, which is the position and balance.
Position and balance. But position and balance and timing and coordination are in the same 5, aren't they?
Centre the mobile position is your main one, and then timing is your second one.
Okay.
And then you can go, right, we're going to find some big...
Not that much how, though, is there?
Not really. No, you're just explaining the leg movements, that's all. Like when you go in the trees, you probably do it on your own. like without thinking about it. But when you get to a bump in the trees, do you fucking send it straight off the blind thing, or do you go, oh, we absorb it and then burn around the thing?
Since we've been absorbing like these broadcasts, I've been so much better in the trees.
Well then, use that feeling that you've just explained, that you've learned, to explain to someone that's never done that.
Okay, like the pumping around is quite fun. I don't know whether to come down here or not.
So I would come down the lift line with this, because it's like mellow at the top. So as long as you time where you want to stop, right? This is the easy bumps. We're going to use both legs. This is the little bit bumpies. Now we're going to use independent legs to make sure, because they're harder. Yeah. Yeah. Then we go round them, over them. Depending on how much time you have, what you want to do, we can. You don't even have to go round or over them. You can go straight to right. I'm going to find the bump, a fucking huge one, and we're going to go over it, and we're going to get no air. That's the idea. Okay. We're going to try to get absolutely no air. Yeah. So like this one here, by the time you got everyone to line up, by the time you demo it, and then they come through one at a time and you watch and then give feedback, that's like 25% of your lesson, just over this little thing here. Oh, Kieran, you got air there. You clearly didn't have enough pressure on your front foot, or your legs were too straight. Alex, you've done really well there. No air, you slid right down. Good movement to your knees. You really absorbed the bump.
But this might be too far for a lesson if I'm starting at the top, mightn't it? Someone else is going to.
You probably get to the bottom of this bit here, near these trees.
These trees, so I could do that one, couldn't I?
You could do that big one here. Yeah. There's more. There's the whole way up this left side. There's loads. There's one massive one here. So if you can time it right, so up and down across when it's flat, 1 foot, round, over. You got a big one there on the right, you got a big one here on the left, you got another one there on the left. There's plenty of shit down. They're all the ones you just jumped over. 180 and all that. Alex,
well, you could, and then I'll give you feedback and be like, that's great, you got some air, but that's not quite
next time, could you try not doing that? It's a fantastic.
It's only like 3 weeks till fucking Park 1.
I know.
I'm worried about the Park 2. Sorry, not Park 2, fucking level 2.
I'm worried about everything.
I'm worried about the teaching.
Same.
I'm so shit at teaching. Which is actually ridiculous because I taught sailing for.
Well, it's the same principle. You just have to be right. You have to be happy and smiley, and you have to know what you're talking about.
That's the thing. I don't know why I don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, but you've done it. You do it.
I haven't studied.
Yeah, but it's not even about studying. It's like you like riding the trees, right?
I love riding.
Why do you not get fucking thrown off into a heap of shit like Wayne does every time there's a bump?
Don't lift my legs.
Because you lift your legs independently by using your knees. The whole point of teaching, everything that we need to know is in here. You just need to get it out there.
Yeah, it just doesn't feel like there's very much to be teaching for this.
Yeah, but it's their first time. It's the first time they've ever been on the bump. They've never been in the trees. They've probably never been on the black. They've never gone over a fucking lump.
For 10%.
Yeah?
Like it's 10% explanation, 10 demonstration, and boom.
It's the only thing I don't like about the course is that you're pretending. You're pretending that they've never literally ridden over a roller in their entire life. They've never been in the park. They've never been in the trees. They usually get to a lump and fucking go up and fall off it.
So I think I'm going to say to go down to this sign, or maybe just past this sign.
Well, you can come off, you can ride down here, you can do your little exploration here on the flat, and then you can just go across here where it's flat before the sign, get up and down. Once we get to the blue sign, you go, right, now we're going to do our independent legs. You can build 2 mounds of snow if you want to, and show your glove as your board. Ooh, look at me go. Ooh, ooh. Then go round the bumps at the bottom, over the bumps. You don't even have to go around the bumps if you don't want to. But just remember, position and balance, without saying it, you want to keep a nice athletic position.
But I don't want to be doing position and balance.
Sorry, centre the mobile. Nice athletic position, and then everything's about timing. Yeah. You'll be fine. If you fuck up, just look at me and I'll be like... I don't know, my hand's gone all weird, maybe there's a bump over there.
you're getting nice and low? Did you feel like you're going over the bumps and you're keeping that nice centered position? Your body was kind of feeling a little bit unbalanced?
Hi!
Hey.
Hi. What we're going to try now is when we go into the a bit